Hey everybody, it's April 28th, 2020, Tuesday, and going to do things a little bit different. Although this looks like my charts and setups and all that, this is not me trading. This is someone that I've been mentoring for the last couple of months, and what they're doing is practicing using the rules of a combine that she's going to be looking into doing. Not going to say which particular one, but it's one where you have a $100,000 account. You have 15 days to trade. You have to make at least $6,000. You have a daily loss limit somewhere around $2,200 or $2,400. Anyhow, we're using those rules and seeing if she can do it over a 15-day simulation period. So only trading with 3 contracts, although you're allowed up to 10. I have found the more contracts you use, the more likely you're going to hit your daily loss limit. So we're using 40 tick targets, 40 tick stops, and seeing what we can do, only trading around 3 contracts, maybe 4 on some trades, but it's going to be between 3 and 4 contracts initially. So here was the first trade. Nice little power move with a slight pullback. And that was a winner. Trade number 2.
Order failed.
You can see this went into a little bit of a range. When it broke the range from the pullback, there was an entry. And that was a full 40 tick winner. Okay. Here's another trade. This one was entered a little quick on that little bounce. I would have probably waited a little bit longer. You can see this comes very close to hitting the stop loss. The target is moved to break even, and it's a break even trade. Okay, we started seeing a little reversal. Our 1 minute was giving us a signal. Lots of volatility to the upside. And there was a little small pullback entry. It hesitates for a while. I'm speeding this up, of course. And she scores another one, pretty much the full 40 ticks. You can see our target was acquired before we hit this little area I've marked off. Always want to have our targets before here, even if we have to move them back a little. But that was a full 40 ticks. Okay, here was another one, and you can see how NQ, it's moving up. Now it's doing a temporary down moment. It's why I don't hold positions generally beyond 30 or 40 ticks, and neither is my protege here, because it can shift on a dime. And the idea is to capitalize on those first 2 or 3 little waves of momentum. And forget predicting, forget about assuming, any of that. Now this one, look what she did. Moved her stop to reduce the risk right above here. Moved the target up slightly. It's a little less than 40, but we only have to retest this last swing. It's a lot easier to retest a swing than to go through it. And that's another winner. Just a little less than 40 ticks. Okay, and here was the thing you can see was moving up, very abruptly changed position. She was able to capture that little change in momentum, and this was another winner, approximately 40 ticks. Oops, there you go. Okay. Another trade that showed a lot of momentum, waited for a nice little pullback to this level that was marked off, and re-entry. And another win. Okay, so here we have, and I don't mean to brag, but I'm very impressed with this trading she did today. $3,370 on 3 contracts. That's pretty good. I mean, that's better than I usually do. And from what I've seen, she doesn't get upset and do all the stupid stuff I did for the several years of my career, if you want to call it that, at trading. So I think the $6,000 profit target will easily be achieved, and we're keeping our contracts low enough so that our risk per trade is fairly low as well. And you can see NQ easily makes, when it's having any kind of momentum, 40 tick targets. People think 40 ticks, wow, that's a lot. I like 10 ticks or 20 ticks. Forget that scalping stuff. This is still, in a way, scalping because you're cutting and taking small moves. But I think 40, 30 tick stops, 40 ticks, that's really the way to go with NQ. Okay, that's it. And I think things are going to work out for this combine. That's it.